Imagine throwing paint onto canvas in a frenzy of emotion, letting the act of painting become itself the art. That's abstract expressionism in a nutshell. Emerging in the United States in the aftermath of the Second World War, this movement shifted focus from Europe to the New York City, where artists like Jackson Pollock and Mark Rothko made bold, often chaotic statements with their abstract, emotionally charged works. Before I tell you about the key features of abstract expressionism, I would like to make a small announcement that soon on my channel I'll feature much longer video essays about art, and one of the videos is dedicated to works of Jackson Pollock and how he was apparently backed up by CIA. We will explore in that episode how art was still political even in 20th century. If you're curious about watching that video, make sure to subscribe to not miss it out. And now let's go back to showing the key features of abstract expressionism. Action painting, color-filled painting, large-scale canvases, emphasis on the artist's gesture, non-representational forms. In action painting, a subcategory of abstract expressionism, the process of painting was just as important as the art itself. Jackson Pollock's Number 5, 1948, is one of the most famous examples, with its chaotic splashes and drips of paint. Pollock famously placed his canvas on the floor and danced around, flinging paint in a kind of rhythmic trance. The result is a raw, dynamic piece that captures the artist's emotional state in the movement. So it was like a mix of performance art, and the outcome of the performance was the art piece itself. You can say it this way as well. While Pollock was all about action and movement, other artists like Mark Rothko took a more meditative approach, creating vast expanses of color designed to evoke deep emotional responses. In Rothko's Untitled, the large simple blocks of color seem to vibrate with emotion, drawing viewers into a state of contemplation. Abstract expressionism paintings were all about scale. Often massive canvases were used, filling entire walls or even buildings. The size of the canvas was intended to engulf the viewer, making the experience of viewing the art almost physical. Barnett Newman's Vir Heroicus Sublimis, 1950-51, at over long, it's a perfect example of how scale was used to create a powerful emotional impact. The physical act of painting, whether it's Pollock's dripping paint or Rothko's careful layering of colors, was the key to abstract expressionism. The brushstrokes and gestures of the artists became a direct extension of their emotions, making a painting a record of the artist's psychological state. Willem de Kooning's Woman 1, 1952, shows wild, aggressive brushstrokes that reflect the tension and energy. Abstract expressionism moved away from depicting recognizable objects, focusing instead on pure abstraction. There were no people, no landscapes, no objects, just pure color, movement, shape, and perhaps questions behind what the painting is about. This wasn't about the outside world, it was about the inner emotional landscape of the art. As you can see, here is present one of my abstract expressionist painting as well, because it happens that I do create in this style, and if you're interested in seeing more of my works, you'll find the links either in comments or in the description under the video. And as you could have guessed, this style is still present in the 21st century. While surrealists explored the subconscious mind through strange, dreamlike like imaginary. Abstract Expressionism expressed raw emotion through abstract forms, unclear shapes, and lots of color. Surrealism is more about the hidden depth of the mind and the dreams-like fantasy, while Abstract Expressionism is about immediate, visceral feeling. One is cerebral, the other is gut level. This style is also the first style that came truly from the North America and gained international significance, shifting the center of the art world from Paris to New York City. It marked the beginning of the modern art as we know it today, within its emphasis on personal expression, abstraction, and the idea that the process might be as important, if not more, than the artwork itself. This movement also began the horror of many artists. The idea that marketing is directly linked to an artist and the art being sometimes even less important than the hype, marketing, and fame of the artist itself. So this movement shifted the idea from the art being a separate medium to art and artist getting married and existing until these days as a one object. So that's it about Abstract Expressionism, a bold, emotional, large-scaled movement. In the next video, we will talk about pop art, where artists like Andy Warhol or Roy Lichtenstein brought everyday objects and commercial imaginary into the world of art. If you're still here, make sure to let the algorithm know that my videos are worth recommending to other people. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao!